Good morning, guys. I've just woken up at this moment. That one is so evidently in my eyes and my voice going forward. But as from yesterday, I've been thinking to make particular kind of a comment. There are very many now. I've got an array of content that I should be making this day. All of them is just about expose. The news at Nyabohanze right now, it's about the money heist. Not to everybody in Nyabohanze. There is a specific clique of group that have formed a syndicate that they cannot do without swindling money from honest subscribers, swindling the money from honest investors. On the other hand, you are preaching that people should come to Nyabohanze to invest. But on the same breath, you're very ready to prey on his money. You're very ready to even swindle his money further, along with your crew and clique being advised to open a separate account whereby you can unleash such kind of a fraud. Well, I'm here to address that. So in the progression stages of numerous kind of content I'll be doing, guys, I'll be telling you exactly what it meant by that. So at the backdrop of exposing really what happened, then there was a physical confrontation. Why would there be a physical confrontation? So a physical confrontation ensued forthwith between Zack Discovery and Masubo. So guys, if you want to know more about the physical controversy, I mean the fight that ensued between Zack Discovery and Masubo, therefore stay tuned to this channel, because I'm going to unearth the reasons why they fight, the reasons why such kind of controversy is going on. If you're coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly take a moment, a second or two, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click at the notification button so that whenever I upload a video, the YouTube shall notify you instantly. Let's dive in, lest we forget. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Zack and this is my YouTube channel. Guys, for the record, my name is SnrZack. It is not Zack Discovery. With me, I'm seriously honest. With me, my intellectual capacity and my integral and integrity that I bestowed upon me, it's top notch. Hi there. I do not deal with myself with issues that might taint my reputation, because the kind of information I want to put across, it involves another guy called Zack Discovery. So Zack Discovery is so different with Zack Senior. So yours truly, speaking through this camera, is Zack Senior, not Zack Discovery. So guys, why must there be the physical controversy? Why must there be the physical fight? So the reasons why I want to address these things, because the fight came in after masubo1 decided to reveal the tainting information about the money heist. The fight ensued after daunting fraud, after daunting scandal that was unleashed to Sir Edwards by the Zack Discovery, by Fellow the Boy and the clique. It was daunting. Now it has resorted to a physical fight, which I'm not even very happy, man. But the happening comes at the backdrop of such kind of a money heist.
pass this one. Yeah, everything. So I have no more to say. Yeah, thank you. Keep watching my YouTube channel. Yeah, I have nothing to say. Thank you. Yeah, you see, this is what Sakayo did to me. He passed my everything, my motorbike. You see, yeah, yeah. I was feeling here. He came with stones, and he was just fighting me. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm not happy because I was at Nyabuhanse there fueling my motorbike. Suddenly Zack discovery came. Me, I was not knowing. He came and start fighting me, even hit me here. So I'm not even in a good. I want to go to the hospital. Yeah, and he even spoiled my motorbike very bad. And also there was a lot of people who helped me. Yeah, so let me take this opportunity to greet you, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It will depend by the time you watch this. Yeah, so that's very bad. But me, the thing that I'm saying today, I will try to work with something which will, yeah, at least it will be my help. Because today, the way I see, those people, they have tried to attack me, but I'm going to say this, even me, I want to work with something which it can help me. Yeah, because this is too much now.
From that video alone, you've just seen the physical confrontation. Masubo is running helter-skelter because his life is threatened. You know, the guy even went and destroyed the side mirror and the motorcycle as a vessel this guy was using to travel from one place to the other. You could see Masubo is panting. And it's so seriously that it's even lamenting and crying that this guy is just very lucky because this guy found him empty-handed. I believe Masubo is crying for machete. Masubo could have gotten machete. This one would be another case altogether. We are not encourage violence anywhere going forward into this YouTube street or anywhere. You know, but we are against the violence, we are against the fraud at the same breath. But in this video, it is elicited kind of reaction, both from the positive reactors, yours truly, and the negative reactors going forward. Because this one is now going a top notch that it is even tainting the next village, Nyamuhanze. It's even eradicating all the good things that Nyamuhanze is known of. You know, it is just coming with a negative vibe that we have allowed some YouTubers who want to commit atrocity, that we have allowed some people to come on board on the YouTube fraternity just to create mayhem and just to impact a negative picture of all the YouTubers that are staying within Nyamuhanze. Well, be that as it may, because I think of it this way, these people must be talked to and the action must be taken ASAP. Are you there? But before the action being taken ASAP, this is how the the negative gang and the negative reactors came in and talked about that violence. Listen to this one.
You fight us, you try to fight, that is now very wrong, because that is too bad. That is too bad. Because nowadays you are taking too far. YouTube is all about inspiration. YouTube is all about educating. YouTube is all about entertaining, you know. And this project of Sir Edward, if masubo1 reacted and you took it negatively, you would have called me, you would have called him in a polite way. Sit with him. We are brothers. We talk. We talk, you know. We talk. As a family, we analyze things out. We come in one conclusion. If you want a talk, a man-to-man talk. But now when you come physically fighting each other, then you are trying to show that maybe my brothers that I work with, you can intimidate them, you can beat them. You know, when they say something, you can just go beat them. You can just, you know, do anything to them. But I want to say this in a clear way, in a very clear way. Don't take things very personal, because when it will come too personal, then don't blame anyone, because it is now going too far. Because if now you want to bring games, people knows to act. People knows how to.
From that video alone, you can see the master planner has already talked. You can see the Max 1. At times I call him the Max 0. Now coming to the public line, because he has said that he wants to be talking about the issue of Fellow the Boy, because it's part of it. Because it was discrediting all this issue. But if guys, you can remember, when A.M QAROL traveled rightly from Kakamega to Nyabohanzi, the first time he met Max 1, when the Max 1 was introducing her to the wife, he met Otenga Jr. He met also the Zack discovery. They were there and Fellow the Boy. So this is the point where now the proxy companies were formed to swindle people abroad. The reasons why he chose not to address the issue. He spoke of it in his earlier video. Now, the better thing now he wants to come is calling people that because they live within Nyabohanzi, they live within the close proximity of each other. I mean, they are all neighbors, so they don't want war. The reason for them calling that they don't want war is just because they don't want further expose. They don't want the authority to come in between, because more shall be unearthed. Are you there? But again, before we address the main issue that is happening within Nyabohanzi, who is Zack discovery? Yani, what I mean with that thing, who is this man? Let's watch the video below.
It's allowed 13, 14, 15, 16 years. And that's a kid, that's a minor. That's a teenager. And the government of Kenya does not allow anybody to have a relationship, a sex relationship with a minor or with a student, with a secondary school student. Let me make it clear. Because according to the government here, those are minors, those are still students, and having a relationship with them is illegal, very illegal. It's against the constitution of Kenya. Leave alone a teacher, even anybody else being caught having a relationship with a secondary school student or a primary school student. Actually, it's against the law, and if you are caught having a sexual intercourse And actually, that's what happened with Zack discovery. He was God. I told you, he was teaching at northern eastern part of Kenya, teaching as a secondary school teacher in a girls' secondary school. And he was God having a relationship with a student, with his student, which is very, very bad, which is illegal according to Kenyan constitution, according to the government of Kenya. And what happens? You being a teacher, being caught having a relationship, a sexual relationship with your student. Mostly what happened, you're being fired, being interdicted, you're being suspended first, and then, of course, what follows is due investigation. And once your court is through, you're being interdicted. And of course, the TSC number that was used, that is being used to employ you, because here you are employed by the TSC, that's the Teacher Service Commission. It's the body that usually employs teachers in Kenya. It's a body under the government of Kenya. Now what they do, they withdraw your TSC number. That means that you cannot be employed. Cannot be employed in any school in Kenya. Even a private school, you cannot work at any school in Kenya once your TSC number is being withdrawn, because that's what you present there when seeking for employment as a teacher. So it's very clear, and that's the reason, that's what happened with Zack discovery. So it seems that that gentleman, in the way he's big, I'm not against him, but I want to clear things and I want to talk the truth, because that masubo1 never talked this. He never said what really happened. That's what happened. The gentleman was caught with a child, with a girl, having a relationship. And of course, it's very clear. If it went to that point of being interdicted, it's very clear maybe he was God. He was God maybe having a sexual relationship, which is very sinful. And what are those people who always trust him? Because it's him who have caught for this, fighting his brother in the market is very, very sinful. Because we see that gentleman masubo1, and I'm not supporting him. They are not. I never supported them. They are gang. When they attacked Marwa, because they usually attacked, they started attacking Marwa for their surface gain. And Marwa never did something.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to use the 3 videos and the expose that I've brought unto you publicly on this street, and to deduce certain kind of facts. Why must Zack discovery decide to confront Masubo? Fact number 1 that we must say, that at the backdrop of this money heist and expose, it's either Masubo is doing it because he's paid by Sir Edward to unearth, because no one was ready. Because the negative reactors who are also known along the street were rich, but they refused. That's because Fellow the Boy was one of them. They said they will never talk about it. There was kind of an oath that they took, that no going against a brother. Masubo was also in that. But I think now Masubo is coming out loud in it, because maybe he was washed. Maybe he was promised a cut. But these people never lived up to that promise. Now he's letting a cat out of the bag. So the cat left the bag a long time ago by Masubo. And this is the reasons why the war must erupt. And the war is erupting. Because I am Masubo is breaking the bro code. I am Masubo has just decided not to keep quiet. He's talking and letting the cat out of the bag. That's number 1 reason. Number 2, And the second reason is one, Zack Discovery is trying to form a facade, and lifting that facade would be so dangerous to his already tainted reputation. So he never want anything to be revealed again. Are you there? That's number 2. Number 3 is like this guy life involves in 2 areas of controversy, as we have spoken about it over there. So it's not new to controversy, because he knows even this one will get away with it. Number 4, maybe he knows mayuguno, he knows Masubo very well, that Masubo fears that some physical kind of assault to threaten Masubo will come to toil, or will come to toe the line. Are you there? And again, is to divert, and I'm completely sure the controversy that now is coming forth is to divert people's attention of discussing the money heist, is to divert people's knowledge, to divert from discussing the main heist, the Sir Edward project, so that people can bring more attention to their physical fight. So this is the umbilical cord, or this is the relationship that this guy is unleashing, because he don't want people to talk about what is going on with Sir Edwards. They've tried very many things, and even to a point now they're coming with a PR team to combat and to erase such kind of viral clips about Sir Edwards. So basically it was just a way of diverting people's attention of what is in public domain. Are you there? To wrap this conversation going forward, this is my advice to Sir Edward. Sir Edward, it's high time you stop that project from ensuing again. The good you have to do, the court injunction should come and put a caveat to your property that no one should even encroach it, that no one should even make a picture of it going forward. Thirdly, you better come, or if you cannot come to Kenya or in Africa or East Africa, the best thing you can do, nominate someone, Maso, a lawyer, who might protect your property, or who might oversee the construction of your property to the final stage. But now you've just seen the reputation of the people you've been dealing with. I wish you knew it a long time ago. Now you know those whom you've been funding to bring you all this kind of information. Now you know all these people were fake long time ago. Now you know how emotionally blackmail these people might blackmail you so that you donate. Now things have been brought to the limelight. Now you know, before you embarked to a particular kind of a project, there are 3 fundamentals background check you have to do. The family, the filial relationship, are you there? The social relationship, and the interpersonal relationship. That is the key. It's not just by somebody coming up to the camera and starting to concoct stories to blackmail you emotionally so that you think this person might be telling the truth. Your physical presence also must be felt. My friend, travel to Kenya, travel to East Africa, come and oversee your project. Are you there? More expose is coming tomorrow. Stay it here. Until next time, this is SnrZack.